And we are now joined by DD India's Gautam Roy from London. We also have with us Lord Karan Bilimoria, member of the House of Lords of the United Kingdom. Lord Bilimoria has also been Chancellor of the University of Birmingham. Welcome to both of you, gentlemen. Gautam, to you first. India and the UK have seen sustained high-level cooperation across several fronts. What are the potential areas of collaboration likely to be on agenda at this time?
Well, good morning from London. It's going to be quite a meeting between Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Narendra when it happens. Of course, that's tomorrow. Prime Minister Modi is arriving today in London. We're expecting a lot as far as the exchange between the world's two larger economies, India being the fourth largest, seems to be third largest, and the UK the sixth largest, are concerned. We already have a strategic, comprehensive strategic partnership going since 2021. So that in itself speaks volumes as to the kind of multifaceted cooperation that India and UK have. And this has tremendous scope to go higher. Already we've touched about crossed about $55 billion in trade of goods. Investments are also extensive, both ways really, running into several billions of dollars. Indian companies, about 1,000 UK companies already working in India, and similar number for India and the UK as well. Both the countries have invested cumulatively over $20 billion in each other. So there is going to be a concerted effort to look into how this can be further enhanced, because the potential to grow still is tremendous. It's even being said that by 2030, the amount of trade could be in the excess of $100 billion if certain things fall into place. And that is what the two leaders will be working on, because if they do that, they're also expected to come up with a vision document in 2035. But if things fall in place, then this will send out a big message to the entire world in times where we're seeing not only conflicts raging across different parts of the world, be it in Europe or in other parts of the country, Middle East or West Asia specifically, but also when we have all kinds of restrictions, barriers going up, where it's not just about trade and tariffs. We've seen that playing out for quite some time, but there's been concern about, for a country like India, about the movement of people as well.
Okay. Coming to you, Lord Bilimoria now, ever since India-UK ties were elevated to comprehensive strategic partnership in 2021, we've seen several high-level political exchanges in recent years. How do you assess the evolving India-UK partnership?
This visit is very important, with Prime Minister Modi coming to the UK, meeting with our Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and also meeting with His Majesty King Charles III. The diaspora here in the UK, the Indian diaspora, is now the largest of the ethnic minority communities in the UK, of almost 2 million strong. And I'm proud to say that we're also the most successful in just about every field you can imagine, from politics to business. So this is an opportunity for the relationship between our countries, which has always been very close. It's a very special relationship that the UK and India have. The UK, the sixth largest economy in the world, India now the fourth largest economy in the world. I predict that by 2060, India will be the largest economy in the world. It is imperative that our two countries work closer and closer together, not just in trade and business and investment, but in security and defense cooperation as well, much more in the future. We are trusted partners with a strong relationship, with this added benefit of the living bridge of the Indian diaspora in the UK.
Okay, technology, research and innovation and education are key pillars of India-UK collaboration. Lord Bilimoria, what could India be looking in these areas?
There is enormous potential, because now more and more India is not looked upon as a country where people outsource. India is looked upon as a country with huge capabilities in research and development and innovation, with India's universities now partnering with UK universities. When I was Chancellor of the University of Birmingham, one of the top 100 universities in the world, we started a joint degree in AI and data science with IIT Madras, one of India's top universities, with students spending time in the UK and in India and getting a joint master's degree from both universities. This is the future, the partnership. UK universities can now open up campuses in India. already many leading UK universities have not only shown an indication, but have signed the commitment to open campuses in India. So there's enormous future in defense. UK has some of the strongest defense manufacturing capabilities in the world. Now that capability can be partnering with India in India to strengthen India's defense capability in partnership with the United Kingdom. So the potential in space, India has a phenomenal space program, which has demonstrated amazing innovation. The UK is prioritizing space as well. That's another area we can work together. The Royal Air Force now has a space command, where I serve as an honorary group captain in the Royal Air Force. Huge potential there to collaborate between our defense forces and our services, Army, Navy, and Air Force.
Okay, let me take this aspect of the partnership to Gautam, my correspondent in London. Gautam, how far and in what ways is defense likely to come up in the talks between the two countries, and what will India be seeking here?
India, of course, is seeking a lot of technology transfer from wherever it's possible. So there's a possibility of that being taken up definitely there, Tanvi, because the US and UK does have a very established defense industry. Right now, not doing so well. Things are in a bit of a slowdown mode where a lot of sectors of the UK's economy is concerned. They're being concerned about recession as well. So a partnership with India in any sphere really has the potential to kickstart or take the UK economy into a different sphere of activity, into a different sphere of growth as well. I mean, look at the kind of partnerships that India and the UK can throw up. Look at Lord Karan himself, a person of Indian origin, tremendous success in the UK. He's created global brands. I'd like to ask Karan, Lord Karan himself. You know, Cobra is a brand that you're a founder of. It's, of course, now majority stake with another company. But wouldn't you want to see the flow of Cobra wear in India as well? I don't think it has a very significant presence, if at all, in India.
Would you like to respond to that, Lord Karan?
Yes, I couldn't hear it very clearly, but when it comes to defense cooperation, if that is what we were speaking about, there is huge potential. Joint exercises. Our Royal Air Force and the Indian Air Force have conducted an Operation Cobra recently. The Navy has conducted joint exercises as well. We're also two nuclear powers. The UK has its at-sea deterrent with our nuclear submarines, but we're now also going to have our nuclear capabilities by air in our latest defense review. So we must work closer together in every area, in security, in defense, joint exercises, exchange of officers in the National Defence College has British officers, and the Royal College of Defence Studies in the UK has Indian officers, and likewise our staff colleges as well. So the more exchanges we can have at every level between our armed forces, the more the cooperation, because we are trusted partners. That's the most important thing. This visit is going to cement that tremendous trust between two very important countries on the global stage with huge geopolitical influence. And India, of course, is an emerging, not only economic superpower, but is going to be a superpower alongside the United States and China.
Finally, what expectations can we have regarding India-UK cooperation in critical minerals, artificial intelligence and semiconductors during this visit? Lord Karan.
Yes. Well, again, these are very, very important areas of strategic importance. And AI is an area, as I've just spoken about, where we've got university-to-university collaboration. But now, from a business point of view, that is paramount that our two countries work closely together. The universities in the UK today are the best universities in the world, along with America. 4 out of the top 10 universities in the world are UK universities. 4 are American, 1 Swiss, and 1 Singaporean. So we have that amazing capability, including at universities like the University of Cambridge, in AI, in data science. And that is where India and the UK can work very, very closely together to our mutual benefit.
Okay, Gautam, one last thought. Can New Delhi and London act as force multipliers for each other in a world dominated by wars and tariffs?
I don't see any reason why not, Tanvi, because India and UK have been partners for long. We have a shared history, and we have that huge bridge that that Lord Karan is part of, which professionally is 1.8 million strong, but officially it can be said to be over 2 million strong, even Diaspora in the UK. And as he mentioned, he himself is extremely successful. They already contribute a huge amount to the UK economy, but it just exemplifies the kind of partnerships that can be forged. I would like to add that India has tremendous scope for innovation centers that private institutions or universities from the UK can set up. There's, of course, that entire GCC sort of a subsector that is emerging in tech as well. So that can be further explored. And of course, since you're talking about defense, we've had things going on the energy front as well, where the UK is really interested in investing money as far as India's renewable energy goals are concerned. And these are not just confined to the sun, not just to the solar energy. It can be in other forms of renewable energy as well, particularly wind. So there's tremendous scope there. And we can expect when the two prime ministers meet that all these issues will be taken up and be taken forward.
Okay, a power-packed UK visit of the Prime Minister Modi awaits all of us. Thank you very much, Gautam Roy and Lord Karan Bilimoria, for joining us on DD India News. Thank you very much.